you're looking for serious, in-depth beer information, well, you're listening to the wrong show. But if you want fun and entertaining beer information, you've come to the right place. It's another Beer Guys TV podcast.
Hey!
Hey!
Wake up.
Hey, I'm ready. Yay! It's time for a BrewCast, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Were you sleeping?
That's right.
No. I was just thinking. I was in deep thought.
Taking a nap
Deep
over
thought.
there?
No. Just deep thought because I was like, wow, I sure would like to do a BrewCast. And poof, here we are. Thanks, Carol. Glad you're on the BrewCast here. Hey, we're at the studio in Glencoe, Minnesota. Greg, along with Carol and Shane. And we are here to talk about some beer and give it our evaluation. And just so you know, if you didn't know already, we evaluate all of our beers with try it, buy it, or
Skip it.
there you go. And they're kind of self-explanatory. We'll get more into those a little bit later on. But today's offering is from Colorado, from Buena Vista, Colorado. Yeah, beautiful part of the country. And it's a big tall beer called Raspberry Wheat. Simple as that. It's a limited release from Eddyline Brewing Company. Yeah. And it's got
Sounds
some
interesting.
fresh Oregon raspberries in there.
Oregon raspberries shipped into Colorado for their beer.
Yeah, how about that? I guess they don't have any in Colorado or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
But anyway, it's a limited release. Just came out earlier this year, just a little over a month ago, actually. So looking forward to trying this. And it sounds crisp and refreshing, but sometimes the fruit beers, they got to be done right.
They do.
Otherwise,
Yes.
we tried one not too long ago, I don't know where it was, and it was like, too much on the fruit stuff. It was just over the top.
Yeah, or too sweet.
Yeah, but if they're done right, they can be tasty. So
Huh.
we're about to find out. This one comes in at 5% on the ABV, so not over the top. Nice. It should be an easy drinker. And
Well, tell us a little bit about that beer there.
well, it, as I mentioned, comes out of Buena Vista, Colorado. It's I believe, brewed in a brewery. What more would you like to know?
You don't spare the details, do you?
No. Hey, that's why you tune in to Beer Guys TV for all the over-the-top information right there.
All
So,
the details.
yeah, I know. I don't really have too much more information for you, Shane. Outside of just
Doesn't say nothing on the can.
well, not a whole lot. You're welcome to look at it. Eddyline Brewing Company has a good variety of beers. They've actually got some award winners from the Great American Beer Festival. So they must do something right there.
Maybe I'll at least show the audience what the label looks like there.
Do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's why you're the producer.
Wow. I'm going to do my
Very
best.
attractive can.
It is.
Very,
It's
very colorful.
yeah.
And
Very colorful. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, but that's about all I got.
What says a slightly tart American wheat made with 100% pure Oregon raspberries.
Well, then there's that.
What more details do you need?
Yeah, I know. Hey, yeah, beer with raspberries in it from Colorado. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'll let you
Can I crack her open?
crap. Yeah.
Easy. Easy
Crack
now.
it open there.
That's not the rating we're looking for. All righty. Well, ladies first. How about that?
all right.
You're okay with that?
Uh-huh.
There you go. Oh, geez, let's see right away. Well, it's very pinkish.
It is very pink.
Tis a pink beer.
Pinkety pink. There.
By looking at it, you'd almost think it's grapefruit juice.
Yeah, or pink lemonade. Or,
Yeah.
Pink lemonade.
Huh.
Or, yeah, very pink.
yeah.
Well, it's a wheat, they say.
Does it smell good? What do you think, Carol?
Yeah,
Wow.
smells
We're
good.
going to get the guys and gals' take on this here in just a little bit. And then we'll come back with our rating again. Try it, buy it, or skip it. Try it if you think, it's worth a shot. Either buy it, hey, this is one you want to have in the fridge, and you want to definitely give it a shot. And skip it, well, it's kind of obvious. So, I can smell it from here. Oh boy, yeah, that raspberry sweetness comes off of there. A little bit of tartness you can smell as well. So I'm anxious to sample it, to peruse the taste buds with this fine beverage. We'll find out here shortly. So, do you want to do the break and come back? And
Yes, let's take a short break because I can't wait to try this.
oh,
Yeah,
you're anxious.
I
I
know.
know.
I'm
I am
anxious.
too.
How about that? All right. Well, we'll take that break and be back with more right here on the Beer Guys TV BrewCast. Right after this.
We know that one serving just isn't enough, so there's more Beer Guys TV on tap and coming up.
Beer Guys TV brings you beer reviews and beer-related information in a fun and clean, entertaining way. Our website is a combination of beer articles, reviews, products, videos, and now podcasts too. And you can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Check those out. Please take a moment to visit our sponsors as well and tell them that you heard about them or saw them right here on Beer Guys TV. That will allow us to continue to bring you entertaining beer reviews and other fun stuff your way. And remember to enjoy your beer in moderation, never drink and drive, and always use a designated driver. That way you'll be around to enjoy more beer tomorrow. Hey, thanks for listening. And now, back to the show. And welcome back. It's Greg, Carol, and Shane on the Beer Guys TV BrewCast from Glencoe, Minnesota, back in our studio once again. Hey, thanks again for joining us. You've been kind of turning into a little bit of a regular here. I know, because you evidently have some fans out there in Beer Guys TV land, because we're getting some Facebook messages. Hey, we like having the girl on there. Get different perspective. Yeah, whatever.
We gotta get some of the other girls on here too.
I know. Yeah. So.
Well, I know my wife likes Hefeweizens.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So this might be something a little bit up her alley to try.
More towards her thing. Yep. I think the fruit beers or the flavored wheat beers are something you got to have a little bit of a taste for, but generally they're not over the top, and sometimes, like we talked about earlier, if too much fruit or something really kind of overdoes it, turns it into like a wine cooler or something. I don't care for those.
Yeah, and some do it well, and some don't.
Yep.
I mean, there are some breweries that the fruit beer, for whatever reason, it works really well. And then there's others that it's like, it could be the type of fruit. It could, who knows? It could be
right.
There's a lot of things.
Brewing style, just the extra things. I don't know. I don't have an IBU on this one. I imagine it's pretty low, but the ABV again at 5%. But the fresh Oregon raspberries shipped into Buena Vista, Colorado. But you want me to start it off?
Sure.
I'll start off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, then go ahead.
Yeah, I'll start off this time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How's that sound?
I like it. He's a producer. He can call the shots. It's we'll just sit back and listen.
It's a refreshing beer, but I don't know if it's my favorite.
Yeah.
I think on a really hot day, I hate to coin the phrase again, the lawnmower beer.
Sure. Yep.
but or you're kind of waiting for the girl to warm up, kind of a thing. Maybe it's like a salad of beers.
It's a salad of beers. I like that.
But one thing I get off the aroma, and it's going to sound weird, but I get soap.
Well, it's better than something that Brent would say.
Yeah.
I got that too.
Yeah. Did you? Okay. So there's, it doesn't taste it, but the aroma, it's like kind of a Mr. Bubbles. I don't know.
I remember Mr. Bubble. Man.
I don't know. It's odd.
Yeah.
And then it's tart. I shouldn't say it's tart. It's not sour. It's not a sour beer by any means.
No.
But I do get a little bit of tartness. There's no sweetness at all. It hides the wheat altogether. So I mean, you do just taste raspberry. So it'd be like a watered down raspberry Kool-Aid that smells like Mr. Bubbles.
I picked a bad time.
I don't know. I know you guys are gonna have a tough time following that one. But
wow, thanks, Shane.
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
set the bar.
I did. I'm sure there's some other ones, but for me, I'm gonna give it a skip it. It's a skip it for me. Unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough. And
You can go last.
okay, all right. I was just going to say, and we call him as we see him, folks. And hey, what he thinks might be totally different than what you think. So if you think different, let us know. You can email us at beerguystv@gmail.com or look us up on Facebook. Just search Beer Guys TV and feel free to let us know. Also, if there's something you want us to review, let us know. So with that, let's turn it over to Carol. Carol, what do you think on this beer?
I have to agree a lot with Shane.
Oh, that's never good.
Well, it's not overpowering of the raspberry. It's kind of like you said, watered down, which in some cases, you don't want it to be overpowering either. So it's light, but I also did get that soap smell, taste a little bit, and I don't know where exactly that's coming from, but I get that also. Yeah, it's refreshing. It's not anything heavy. I would skip it. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Hey, you know what? Again, they can't all be winners. And again, on a different day, on maybe fresh on tap at the brewery, it's a whole different game sometimes. So keep that in mind. And sometimes you can revisit a beer and go, wow, I like it this time.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking last time. And
So, but anyway, all right, so 2 skip it, so it's up to me.
it's up to you.
Mr. Bubble, huh? I used to love that stuff. I have to have it and put half of the.
We're going into the Wayback Machine here.
The millennials out there going, "What in the world are they
Exactly.
talking about?" Hey, Mr. Bubble. I actually got perfume.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you guys said soap, it's probably on that same realm.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
getting the same effect.
Yep.
And that, again, that's probably from the raspberry and
Probably.
the wheat combination there. I'm not crazy about this one, to be honest, and I know it's a limited release, and I think they're excited about it. And again, on a hot summer day, it would be a thirst quencher. And it's not that it's a bad beer; it just doesn't. It doesn't make me go, man, I hope I got more of this in the fridge. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a soft try it, just because it's just something different. And it's out of the realm of IPAs and stouts and porters and brown ales, all that kind of stuff. So it's something different, but it's definitely a thirst quencher and a little bit of tartness to it. And I like raspberries, so that helps a little. I'm kind of a raspberry guy, so but a soft try it for yours truly, Greg Johnson. But overall, there are probably better fruit beers out there if you like to. I had one at a local tavern that had mango in it. I thought, here we go. Fruit. Let me just sample it. But it was done just right. It was like, now that's taste. It had enough sweetness to it and just enough to, if you didn't know it was mango, you might not have picked that up. You know there's something in there, you didn't know what. But anyway, I thought that was very good. I would have.
Like I say, some do it well.
Yep.
I'm not. I mean, again, maybe this is experimental. I don't know, but limited release. Again, a salad beer. It's kind of like the pre-game thing. Where I can't wait till the real game starts.
Yeah, there you go. Well, they're an award-winning brewery, so they must be doing something right. Certainly try some of their other beers as well. But from Eddyline Brewing Company out of Buena Vista, Colorado, it's the raspberry wheat, 2 skip-its and a soft try-it right here. And there you go. I think that's going to wrap it up for this Beer Guys TV BrewCast. For Carol and Shane, I'm Greg, and until next time, beers to ya. I got that bubble with a face on it.
Beer Guys TV reminds you to drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and always use a DD. Be sure to expand your beer list by trying something different. Remember to check out BeerGuysTV.com and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening to this Beer Guys TV podcast. Sponsor messages you hear on our podcast are paid endorsements unless otherwise stated. These messages help us bring Beer Guys TV to you. We encourage you to support our sponsors so that we may continue to provide quality entertainment and information. Our reviews are honest opinions. Your opinion and taste may vary. We encourage you to try beers and products for yourself and form your own opinions. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what beer you like and send us your suggestions for us to review. You can contact us at BeerGuysTV@gmail.com.